It's another exciting day here at the Urban Farmyard. Today I'm going back to my city roots and we are unboxing a giant skincare delivery. Come and let's see what's inside. Welcome back to the Urban Farmyard, where this city girl goes country. I am pretty excited about today's unboxing. As some of you know, I've been struggling with chronic depression for the last year and a half, and I have finally reached a point in my recovery where I have the headspace to focus a little bit on myself and to focus on things like self-care and skincare. For the last 18 months, my skincare has basically been letting shampoo run down my face when I have the time and the headspace to wash my hair. That's been it. There's been no makeup, there's been no moisturizers, no cleansers, no nothing. So it is amazing for me to finally be back at a point that I care enough to be doing something with my face. As you can see, I am wearing mascara, I'm wearing tinted moisturizer, and I'm wearing lipstick. That is a big change, big change from where I've been at. So today what I wanted to do is share with you a skincare order that has just come through. Now this is from a company called Paula's Choice, which in New Zealand and Australia is probably not that well known. It's reasonably well known, I believe, in the US. When I choose products, I tend to do a lot of research, and this is a particular brand that I came across through a YouTube channel through Goss Makeup Artist, and it's a product or a range of products that he recommends because they are exceptionally high quality, but they're at a really good price point, and they achieve that because they don't have retail stores. This particular range is all sold online, shipped to your door, and I really like it. I first started using it a few years ago when Goss Makeup Artist first talked about it, and I was really impressed with it. They are really high ingredients. They are products that are not tested on animals, which for me, clearly really important. We don't want to be rubbing things into bunnies' eyes. And what I discovered when I finally got back to a point that I was interested enough to start doing something with my face, I realized that I was out of quite a lot of products, and so I did a wee bit of a reorder. Now this is actually two different orders, and you'll see a lot of things in this box, or these boxes. The reason why there are so many products is firstly I'd run out of a lot of stuff, but secondly Paula's Choice is one of these companies that always says, oh but wait, if you spend another $3 we'll give you a free X. And so some of these products I've bought and others were gifts with purchase that came along with the bundle. So let's take a look at what I've picked up. Which box do I start with? I don't know. Right, box one. Let's take a look. This is a freebie. Probably didn't need another makeup bag, but it was a freebie. But here's the first box, and it's got some really amazing things in it. Now, this is not a complete skincare routine. There were other things that I still had, which I didn't need to pick up again. But let's take a look at the things that have arrived. The first is the Omega Rich Complex Serum. Wow, okay, so this is a serum. Oh my goodness, their packaging's changed. Wow, okay, so they have totally stepped up their packaging since I last bought. Previously everything was in reasonably inexpensive sort of bottles like this. This is beautiful and heavy. So this serum is one I bought on the advice of a friend who's been using it and really liked it, and it also had an amazing rating online. Based on 192 reviews on the Paula's Choice website, it had a 4.5 out of 5-star rating, which is great. Now, I am not a biochemist, I am just a person who is finally interested in doing something with my skin. But this was basically described as a superfood for your skin. It's rich in omega fatty acids and essential nutrients, which they say is necessary for healthy, hydrated and visibly strong skin. What does that mean? I hope I will retain natural youth until I'm 100, basically. Yeah. Anyway, that's the first one. Second one is the Clinical Ceramide Enriched firming moisturizer with collagen support complex. You know what, that sounds like marketing psychobabble, but one of the things I have been showing an interest in recently is boosting my collagen levels. A whole lot of internet research suggested that collagen levels start to reduce as you get older. So I'm 43 now, and your collagen levels reduce each year, which impacts your skin's elasticity and results in fine lines and wrinkles, which I do have a few of, not many of, to be honest, for my age, but I do certainly have fine lines and wrinkles beginning there. So this one was designed to go with my collagen supplements, which I take each day, and really just help to boost the collagen levels in my skin. So let's take a look. Oh, again, expensive packaging compared to what they used to have. So let's take a look at what the product claims were for this one. So this particular product was designed as, well, I bought this particular product as a night cream to help lock in moisture and refresh my skin overnight, basically. But it's designed really to deal with smooth lines and wrinkles and help to firm the skin, which is something that starts to reduce as you get older. I bought it based on the reviews. This is a reasonably new product. There are only 33 reviews online, but it was given a 4 out of 5 rating, and I needed a nighttime moisturizer, so this one seemed to be the best one of the bunch. Oh, hi, look who's come to say hi. What a surprise. Hello, my monster. Little Jasper. Jasper's been eating these boxes since they arrived. He seems to have developed an infatuation for cardboard, which is very helpful, isn't it? Is it helpful? All right, do you want to sit on my shoulder? Possibly. Here we go. There we go. No. Okay, so this is Paula's Choice Lip Screen. It's an SPF 50 product. Now, I bought this because I've been struggling to find a lip product that has an SPF in it, and I've had a couple of situations in the last few years where I've been outside all day and have ended up with really sunburnt lips, and they don't look sunburnt, but gosh, they hurt. They really hurt. And we're coming into summer here. I'm about to be spending a lot of time outdoors, a lot of time in the pool, and so, excuse me, and so I decided that an SPF product was a good plan for my lips. It also pushed me over the $100 threshold, which meant that I got a whole lot of freebies, which I'm about to show you now. The first freebies are the AHA and BHA exfoliants. Now, based on all my research, exfoliants are nothing new, but what has changed in the world of exfoliants over the last few decades is we've gone from using physical exfoliants, those things that have got little kernels or microbeads or things that physically scrub away dead skin, and moved into chemical exfoliants, and these two are sample-sized chemicals. Someone is attacking my feet while I'm talking. These are travel-sized chemical exfoliants. What they do is they unglue the dead skin from your face and help to get rid of it during the day. So basically it unglues everything. You then wash your face later in the day and the dead skin and the rough areas are basically gone. There are two different forms of chemical exfoliant. One is AHA, which in this case is an 8% AHA, and it's in a gel form. The other one is a 2% BHA liquid. Now, I believe the difference between these two is one works more on the top layers of the skin, the other one digs down deeper into the under layers of the skin. But ultimately, it's all about helping your skin to refresh and renew, getting rid of those scaly patches which your moisturizer or your tinted moisturizer or foundation will ultimately grab onto, and helps you to look lovely and young and fresh and beautiful, which, ouch, claws in my foot. Which is ultimately what I think most of us want in life, isn't it? Next freebie, they're really, really good with their freebies. This is a line which I hadn't seen before. It wasn't available when I first started buying the product. This is their defense line, and there are two little sample-sized products. The first one is the antioxidant pore purifier. Now, I believe that this is similar to the exfoliants. It's an exfoliant in a gel form, and it's designed basically to clear out your pores. So it is likely that it's got AHA or BHA in it, but it doesn't specify the percentage, so I would suggest, yes, it's got salicylic acid in it, so it doesn't specify the percentage, so I would suggest it's probably a lower percentage than the two AHA and BHA products, which I showed you previously. So that's arrived, so that will hopefully clear out some blackheads in my pores around my nose. What's next? The other product is the Essential Glow Moisturiser. So this is an SPF 15 and it contains kiwi and licorice. Fun fact, kiwi. In New Zealand, we don't call it kiwi, we call it kiwi fruit. And the reason for that is we refer to me as a kiwi because I come from New Zealand. And we also have a kiwi bird, which we refer to as a kiwi. So in order to differentiate between all of them, we call kiwis kiwi fruit when we're talking about the fruit version. So it contains kiwi fruit and licorice. So this is designed to illuminate and hydrate. So hydrate, basically keeping moisture in your skin. Illuminate, I don't know, has it got some sort of glow to it? I presume it has. Let's open it. Let us open it. Come on, open. Oh. The little tab's getting stuck. Right, let's have a look. Now, it doesn't look like it's going to glow like Victoria's Secret products glow, but let's see. No, it does have a, yeah, it does have a glow to it. It's not kind of a sparkly, glittery glow. Also doesn't smell. It just gives you a slightly luminous sheen, I suppose. I don't know if you can see that. No, all you can see is my old hand, can't you? Anyway, that was a lovely freebie. And there's one other product in here as well. When I had finally made my decision, I got over the $100 threshold, which gave me all of these free things. I got my free shipping. They went and said, but wait, there's more. For the mere price of, I don't know, $7 or something like that, you too can have an anti-aging eye cream. Now, I already had eye cream, but I looked at the deal. It was a really good discount, so I thought, okay, well, I'll get another eye cream and I will just stockpile that until I run out of my new one. So we have the Resist Anti-Aging Eye Cream. It contains shea butter, which I know from my L'Occitane products. I love shea butter. It is just beautiful. And it contains peptides, which presumably are good for wrinkles. I'll Google that later. We've done enough Googling for today. So that is the first box. Let us take a look at the second box. Now, how I ended up with two boxes is I realised after I placed my first order that I was actually closer to the bottom of a number of products than what I realised. So, behold, box number 2. And of course it has come with lots of freebies as well. And this was a really good box of freebies. So the first thing I had run out of was my retinol treatment. Now, retinol is something that I discovered on Oprah Winfrey about 1,000 years ago. It was probably when I was still at school. She had a dermatologist on her show years and years and years ago who said the one thing you need to be adding into your skincare if you're in your mid-30s or beyond is a good retinol treatment. It is really good for fine lines and wrinkles. It improves your skin's firmness. It helps collagen, basically helps you to look pretty. Again, goodness me, it's a really beautiful packaging. I used to work as a marketing manager, so I am utterly obsessed with packaging and brands and all these pretty things. So yes, I am exclaiming over the packaging. It is beautiful. So this is a 1% retinol treatment. It contains peptides and it contains vitamin C, which again is great for anti-aging. So we have our retinol treatment. We also have Jasper's sitting in the box now. A monster. Next up we have a vitamin C super booster. Now this is another form of serum which you layer into your skincare routine. I will probably do another video on layering products because you're possibly starting to look at this thinking, what is she doing? All these products, surely you just cleanse, tone and moisturize. And yeah, you can just cleanse, tone and moisturize like we did back in the olden days, but skincare's moved on a lot from there and there are a lot of products around which can theoretically help with anti-aging. Do they actually help? We'll come back in 50 years and I'll film you another video and we'll see just how youthful I look then. Who knows? Vitamin C is supposedly one of the new wonder drugs. Again, it is very good at brightening your skin. It is also said to be very good with wrinkles and fine lines. So this product, oh goodness me, comes in a beautiful glass jar with a dropper. So, I haven't actually used this particular product before at all. I previously had a product with vitamin C in it in a gel form, so this is basically the replacement for that. So we'll see what it is like. I'm trying to get it back in the box. There we go. We'll see what that's like. Next up is basically our freebies. So the first freebie they sent is this full-sized hydrating mask. Now I must admit I've actually already used this. I've stuck everything back in the box to film this video. This mask is so lovely. It is a leave-on mask, which I didn't even know that leave-on masks existed. Basically, it is a super hydrating mask which you smother on as your last step in the evening, and it does its work overnight. And I must admit, I have put it on the backs of my hands, and I've woken up the next day thinking, wow, my hands feel amazing. They feel like baby's skin. So that mask is absolutely beautiful. It seems that one of the key things when you are getting older is to maintain the moisture balance in your skin, because when your skin dries out, that's when you start to see really noticeable fine lines and wrinkles. So this was all about locking in moisture, rehydrating the skin as I sleep, and it seems to do a really good job. I really like this product. So even though this particular one was free, I will absolutely be repurchasing that because it's lovely. Next up, we've already talked about these, but I got another duo of the AHA and BHA exfoliant, which is lovely. Those ones will be reserved for my travel suitcase so that I'll take them away when I'm traveling. This one I didn't actually realize was coming. Perfect cleansing oil. Now, a friend of mine, Kushla, has been using oil to take off her makeup for years. Probably 15 years, I would say she's been doing it. I think she buys apricot oil or something like that, and turns out that that's what we should be using. It seems that a lot of makeup is oil-based and you need an oil-based cleanser in order to remove it. So we'll give this a go. I've never used an oil-based cleansing oil, but it said that it just helps to melt it down and then you can just sweep it away with your regular cleanser. So that is a sunflower and coconut-based cleansing oil. I dare say Kushla's apricot oil, which she just gets from the drugstore, is a lot cheaper, but we'll give it a go anyway. We then have, oh yes, there was a deal. This was not a freebie. This is Resist 9% BHA. So sorry, BHA 9 with 9% salicylic acid. This is it's basically an industrial strength version of these two exfoliants, and it's designed as a spot treatment only. Now I just decided to get this one just as a tiny little sample size. Let's see, well, travel size rather than sample size. Let's see if we can get it out. Teeny tiny. Decided to get this one basically just as a spot treatment. So if I've got the odd pimple, or in my case I've actually got a thing on my leg which is like a hard pimple which has been there for years, and I would really like to try to get rid of it non-surgically. So I'm going to give that a go. It said that it is a closed comedone, which is kind of like a pimple, but it's a pimple that's been there for a long time. So I'm going to give it a go and see if this will help to get rid of it. Again, I am not a biochemist. It may not work, but I thought it is worth giving it a go, and also keeping this on hand if I have the odd zit upon my face, which at my age, fortunately, they are few and far between. Finally, the other deal came up again, but wait, there's more. Would you like an eye cream for $7? And of course I said yes, so we've got a second eye cream. So that is the haul. I am very excited. It is actually really nice to finally have the headspace to spend some time each morning and each evening with my box of skincare, plastering my skin with potions. It feels lovely. So what I will do at some stage is I will do my full skincare routine for you and show you what I'm using, and we'll see what sort of an impact it has. Anyway, that is today. I will see you right back here, same time, same place, back here tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye.